Fallout. Not the terrifying, imminent real kind, but the silly video game kind synonymous with Todd.
I'm gonna make video games and everyone's gonna play them. You dork. Go back to the chess club.
Todd didn't make this one, though.
Time for supper now. Day's been hard and I'm so tired. I feel like eating now. Smell the kitchen now. Hear the maid whistle a tune. My thoughts are fleeting now. Still I dream of it, of that happy day when I could say I've fallen in love. And it haunts me so, like a dream that's somehow linked to all the stars above. Young and beautiful, like a tree that's just been planted, I found life today. Made mistakes today. Will I ever learn the lessons that all come my way? Still I dream of it, of that happy day when I could say I've fallen in love. And it haunts me so, like a dream that's somehow linked to all the stars above. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Today we are not starting at the beginning of the game because I didn't record it. I did, however, record an awkward third-person shot of my dead-eyed character after definitely not murdering a guy for a safe I couldn't get into. We're off to a good start. I exit the house to the small town of Goodsprings, a sort of tutorial town with some interesting locals. I ask a well-adjusted female named Sunny Smiles how to deal with a dynamite-throwing gang called the Powder Gangers who are after a man named Ringo. She sends me to a local shop owner named Chet, who, with a little bargaining, agrees to outfit the townsfolk with leather armor. A perfect defense against explosives. Through the power of knowing how to blow stuff up, Easy Pete agrees to collect some dynamite for the fight, and Trudy is convinced to round up some more fighters. Maybe after the fight you can put more lights in here. It's a tavern. People need to see. I let Ringo know that the battle for Goodsprings is on, and by the time I get there, it's already popping off. We ace the Bomb Boys, vilifying me with the Powder Gangers and idolizing me with Goodsprings. I make out like a bandit, looting the bodies of the dead, only to find Ringo amongst them. We hardly knew ye. Anyway, let's see what he's got. After selling the loot from the battle I may or may not have instigated, I set out into the desert, and you know the drill. I look for creatures too weak or slow to pose any challenge, but this time using the Volt-assisted targeting system. I approach the small town of Prim, where an NCR soldier speaks at a normal volume from very far away.
Convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer.
After stealing an unforgivable amount of ammo, I'm informed by a demon that Prim has been taken over by convicts. So I charge in there like a maniac, avoiding some landmines by jumping around like a jackass. I look around, finding the headless bodies of the sheriff and his wife. Yikes. I wonder if these boys are willing to talk it out. They are not. I fight a man with the strongest head and weakest arm, which allows me to level up my gun skill. Because if you can't predict it, you don't belong to it. Isn't that right, Mr. Noir? I enter the convict stronghold, and I wouldn't say it went well. I persevere using dynamite in close quarters before setting the deputy I was trying to save on fire.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
I don't know!
I free the deputy and promise to find a suitable leader for Prim, and then I didn't. Wandering around the wastes, I stumble upon a stranger named Barton Thorne, who, as it turns out, needs help saving his girl. But after I killed all the geckos for him, he betrays me. Can you believe that in the wasteland 200 years after civilization fell, we're still not nice to each other? Oh well, at least I got to find I find some powder gangers who are, I guess, still mad about the thing I did. And weirdly, they weren't very resistant to the explosives that they were also throwing. You know what they say, those in cloth clothing shouldn't throw dynamite or leave it lying around. The gangers still managed to get me with some leftover mines, and then I lose karma for stealing from dead guys who throw dynamite at small townsfolk. That is, folk from small towns. Yeah. Approaching the prison controlled by the powder gangers, I get a fantastic sneak shot with the varmint rifle, then fail for so long it becomes daytime, and now I'm all Darth Vader-y. Oh, come on, dude, not my Pip-Boy arm. And why am I wearing sexy sleepwear? I regroup, turning Dawes' head into a fine paste and entering the prison foyer. The sexy sleepwear feels like a combat disadvantage. Re-entering the foyer, I have one of those cool guy moments where I decide in slow motion how I'm gonna take every guy out one by one. And then I don't even get a single move off before incinerating people and waiting behind the bar for guys to die from fire damage. And my shotgun. Clearing the rest of the prison, I get a great shot of some painted boards. That was it. I find a guy with a tire iron who I guess didn't see my shotgun, and then his buddy fires at the side of his rifle before being blown to bits while retaining his hand placement. I love this game. I start shooting at a rad scorpion with the shakiest iron sights a man playing as a woman could ask for, only to find out it was a small one. Uh-oh. I get ambushed by a feral ghoul, so I take out his mobility. Now what you gonna do, huh? I find myself at an NCR outpost where I meet a Major Knight. Not sure what his name is, but he's got 2 titles, so you know he's cool. I steal some stuff, of course, and then head out on the open road, which wasn't very open, causing me to get stuck on some vehicles, so I had to Jonas Blaine this ant's head off. Then for some reason I went back to Prim to talk to Myers about taking over. Where are you going? Don't run from me. You can't run from a pardon!
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. Don't you worry.
I may have made a mistake. Back to the wastes, I find a group of ants who already took out a giant scorpion. This fight went on for some time, and then I killed a raven, which you've never done that before. I just thought it would be cool if you knew about it. Hiding behind some ruins, I find a gang, but I can't remember their name. Was it Jackal, or was it, I think it was Jackal. It might have been Jackal. Was it Jackal? I feel like it was Jackal. And then I shot a guy's leg clean off, and he was a jackal. I approached the very on-fire town of Nipton as I am approached by an overly excited man.
I won the motherfucking lottery! Bye.
Nipton has many sights to see, such as empty dark house, burning pile of rubble, heads on tridents, a fan favorite, and who can forget crucified heretics. I approach the leader of this fine massacre and he doesn't want to kill me. Sweet. I went inside to look around, where I found many friendly, ferocious dogs. This one did a flip. Searching through a nearby trailer park, I hear the patter-patter of little feet. And then I found a laser rifle, but oh no, I'm over encumbered. I sure hope this doesn't adversely affect me for the rest of the game. That would be an L. Anyway, I disarm the cleverly placed mine under the VLC media player icon. Then I get ambushed.
Call an ambulance!
As I walk down the road, I find a group of legionaries preparing for an ambush.
Hold your tongue, wastrel.
Move along.
Move along.
True to Kaiser.
It went well, but not for the legionaries. So here we are. After many grueling hours, and by that I mean ghouling hours, we finally made it to No Vacancy. I mean Novac. Very clever. Novac is a quaint little town built around a motel from the old days. It's got a medic, but between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution. And a giant T-Rex gift shop who, between you and me, do have T-Rexes. Inside the mouth of this T-Rex is a perch rotated by 2 snipers on a 12-hour shift so that Novac has a 24-hour sniper support hotline. I meet one of these snipers named Boone, who tells me his wife was taken one night while he was on duty and is most likely dead. So it's up to me to find out who in the town sold her her out. Ooh, it's an old-fashioned motel murder mystery, is it? But first, I have to steal a bunch of dinky dinosaur souvenirs. For clues. Look at all these clues. I asked Ranger Rick about Boone's wife, and he tells me in a very polite way that she was a bit of a Novak Nancy, if you know what I'm talking about. Then I talk to the other sniper, Manny Vargas, who assures me that she was in fact a lost Karma Karen, and the question should be who wouldn't want her gone? The mystery is beginning to unravel. I talked to a delightful lady named Jeannie May, but she's far too nice to have done anything like this. No, not sweet Miss Crawford, no. I did still steal her dinkies, though. I questioned the McBrides, who weren't very helpful, so I steal their medical supplies because that's the kind of guy I have become. Then, while sneaking through Jeannie May's house at night for some reason,
Plan on murdering me in my sleep.
What? No.
I talked to her again and noticed that she's the only one in town who doesn't think Boone's wife was kidnapped. Very suspicious. I have the option to bring her out front of the T-Rex to let Boone deal with her, but I've got bigger plans here. So I go and grab Manny, whom has a rifle with a scope that I'd really like to pick off his corpse. Not sure if it's working. Oh, it's just a regular rifle. I already stole one like this from somebody else's room. I approach Boone. Hey, he's got a scope rifle too. Sorry, old pal. Should've quit while you were ahead. Oh, I can't seem to pick it up. Anyway, let's see what the gift shop has.
Tell me what's in a kiss. If your heart's not in it, we could have wedded bliss. If we'd only begin it, I'm feeling low down. You know what I'm talking about. You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out.
Where are you going? You can't run from a fist to the face! Okay, maybe you can, but how about this?
True to Kaiser.